Hey, what's up guys? 3 days out. I'm super excited. I woke up feeling really good, even though I slept terrible last night. I think I got up like 4 times the pee and I dropped about 6 pounds overnight. I woke up at 210.4, which is the lightest I've been. Very depleted, but in a very good spot to be able to start filling out and not have to just squeeze right into the weight class. So I'll be able to actually eat before I make weight, and I think it'll be a better look. Plan for today was to just do my last cardio session, which was awesome. So I still did 45 minutes in the morning, but I pushed it on a level 8 in the Stairmaster just to get this last one and really take it all the way at the end, you know, not just have some easy session. Did cardio, did a little bit of posing, and the rest of the plan was to add in some carbs. So Matt wanted to try to fill me out just a little bit. Added 70 grams of carbohydrates, using like a pancake mix, that's our big plan. Using the Krusty's pancake mix, probably use that for after I make weight on show day, and had that in my pre-workout meal. So I was added to my 7 ounces of chicken, 100 grams of rice meal, had that, and went to do some shoulder training. And shoulder training, I don't usually have a shoulder day, but I just did 2 sets for rear delts. 2 exercises for rear delts, 2 exercises for side delts, and 2 exercises for front delts. So went from an isolation movement on rear delt to a compound movement, and same thing with side and front delt. So we did some incline bench rear delt flies into a rear delt face pull, then did some dumbbell lateral raises, lying upright row with the cables, did a hammer strength press, and a dumbbell front raise, and just 2 work sets each, and that was plenty for shoulders. So, and still putting plenty of effort into training. You know, there's no reason to really back off 100%. I'm not doing force reps though. But overall, it was a good training session. Did some little bit of posing afterwards, and felt a little bit fuller, but it's definitely going to take some more to fill out. My legs still look a little depleted. Even standing here, they just feel tired still. So I'm gonna try to pack up my food and get on the road. But that's what I want to show you here, was how I'm packing for traveling, because I leave tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, and I'll be there. Obviously the show's Saturday. I'm going to New York City on Sunday just to go eat pizza and cake and donuts and everything. Then I'm going to Animal location in New Jersey, and I'll be there till Wednesday. So I'm almost gone for a week, which I can't go off my diet that many days off post-show. So I take all my food with me. And for a lot of people that might be so extensive, like how do you take that much food and pack it? So I wanted to lay that out for you. So for tomorrow, for your day of travel, make sure you have enough meals for your whole flight, and you could just take that in your lunchbox. And you know, I'll be flying for like about 6 hours, which just 4 meals for me will be enough, and also enough for if anything runs late or I'm stuck at the airport trying to get to the hotel late. So I kind of planned ahead. All this stuff you can take through TSA, it's not an issue. The only things is liquids and almond butter and your peanut butter. Can't take that through, but these like chicken, rice, spinach meals are no problem at all. Also day of, just my pill container of just the pills I need for the day. Again, going through TSA with these pills just like this has never been a problem. They look at me, they're like, oh yeah, it's a bodybuilder, just let them go through, it won't be an issue. Another thing to think about for contest is water, fluid intake. Unless you're gonna go through TSA, then buy a bunch of water, which is really expensive. You need to make sure you can keep your fluid intake up on the plane. So I just have like an empty gallon jug that I'm just gonna carry through and fill up on the other side once I get through TSA. That way I'll have plenty of water, I'll have my food, I'll have my supplements, I'll be set for the day. Now the rest of the time I'm there is, how do you take that much meat? Are you gonna cook out there? And I do have a kitchen in my hotel room, but I don't like doing it because I've done it before, and you're having to stand there on your feet, cook, and I'd rather just be stress-free, sit back in the hotel room, my feet up, and relax. So I bring all my food cooked. For my rice, I have it cooked and I just bring it in a freezer bag. And I don't freeze it. I just bring it from the fridge and put it in, which you have two options. You could put it on your carry-on or you could put it on your check-on. It just depends on how much room you have. Either way is gonna work, but the reason I would depend on what I'm packing with it. So I bring all my spinach and green beans with me too, and these are frozen. So this frozen will keep your rice cold. And also, I package up all my meat in freezer bags, and they're already individually portioned into the sizes I normally eat. So these are all 7-ounce baggies. All the meat's frozen, so it's gonna keep the rice, the spinach cold. It'll be plenty for like my 6 hours of travel. Once I get to the hotel room, I can throw it in my fridge. It'll be perfectly fine. Or I can start defrosting it. For when I go to New York, I plan to just get a little styrofoam container and leave that in the car to keep it cool. Then when I get to New Jersey, I'll throw it into that kitchen and I'll have all my food set. For other supplements to bring, so if they're like stuff that I use a lot of, I'll just bring the whole container. It's just so simple to pack and travel like that. If you start running into limitations with weights or your size of your bag, that's when I would just pack everything into baggies. So put your protein powder in a baggie, your animal pack powder, whatever you're doing. You can get pill baggies for all your pills and pack them that way. If there's something that you don't take a lot of, you don't want to bring the whole container. These work fine. Again, putting them in your bag, there's never been an issue with people going through them. Again, just make sure they're sealed really well, because I have had stuff break apart. For your dry ingredients, so like your cream of rice, your oatmeal, your pancakes, this stuff will bust open. So like cream of rice, I've had to go everywhere in my bag before, so put it in its own freezer bag. Same with your oats and stuff. Your condiments, you cannot put these, you can't carry them through, so you have to put them on your check-in bag. I just make sure that I have a brand new container that's sealed. That way it's not scored mustard all over my clothes. Same with almond butter, make sure you pack that on your check-on, and because you can't carry on your almond butter. But for me, that's been the simplest way to pack. It takes you a little bit of time to prepare it, but once you're out there you're completely stress-free. You have everything ready to go. So, just gonna throw this in my bag in the morning, and I'll be out there in New York. I'm super excited. I'm ready to get out there and show everybody what I've been working so hard on, and it's gonna be a great showing. I 100% believe this is my best look. So we'll keep these videos coming out. We'll probably get that one posted tomorrow pretty late. But I'll keep you guys informed, and thanks again for all the encouragement and support. It means the world to me. So thank y'all. Talk to you tomorrow.